A lot of people like liquid lending solutions because it is consistent monthly payments. I mean, we set it on automatic payments on the 6th of every single month. And the reason we've been able to do that is that we're not collecting funds from our investors and placing them only in single assets or even a group of assets. It is one large group of 70 to 90 assets.
Right now at Liquid Lending, we have more borrowers than we do at Capital, which has been great. Every year we've doubled in capacity. We started off as 4 owners bringing together through lines of credit $1 million of funds. We were able to lend those out in a day. Well, now we've done over 600 transactions, loaning well over $100 million.
What it would take for us not to make a monthly payment would be sincerely perhaps 60 to 80% of our borrowers not paying. And even in that scenario, although it's extremely unlikely, we have that opportunity then to take those assets back and run them as our own flips or our own investments because we are real estate investors.
It's just basically a portfolio of loans that you're investing in that kicks off a much higher yield than you might find at, say, a CD or a money market account at a bank.
We have found and vetted real estate professionals. This is their sole career. They are finding assets well below market value, and we are lending to them just like a bank where you're taking first position notes.
I've seen a lot of people that get toward retirement age and maybe they've done fairly well. Maybe they've sold a business and they have excess capital, but they don't have the time or interest to figure out what are all the ins and outs of the mutual funds I want to invest in. They want other options. So they'll maybe look at something like our fund that kicks off 8 to 10% annualized returns, and it's monthly income.
Many people have been very happy with their investments because those returns every single month are paying their expenses. We're talking about mortgages, we're talking about utilities, we're talking about internet bills, whatever that is, they can set it and forget it and know that they're getting that monthly payment and they don't have to worry about those expenses.
Truthfully, I keep extra capital. If I have cash, I am putting it over into liquid lending. And really it is one of those investments that nothing is 100% safe, but in this market, I really can't find a better return that's safer.
Banks have timelines, deals don't.
The importance of the speed of money will never change. Whether there's low interest rates or high interest rates, if you have to wait 75 days for the funds, not only are you not that competitive of a borrower or a buyer, if you're putting in an offer saying, hey, I want to buy your property, but just give me 75 days, it's not that attractive to the seller. So that doesn't matter about the market, it's about the seller. And if you can give them funds in 6 days, you're always going to be a very, very competitive borrower or a buyer. Often what happens is it's a $200,000 investor and they'll say, I think I'll do 100,000 in Levin Wealth and 100,000 in Liquid Lending Solutions. They're diversified as an investor, and that's a smart move. They're getting the monthly cash flow from Liquid Lending Solutions, and they're getting the quarterly cash flow and the long-term wealth from Levin Wealth Capital.
When you get the monthly distributions, it's kind of nice because you know it's a guaranteed on this date of the month you get this amount. It helps me plan my budget and kind of see what's the cash flow for that month.
I like the team, I like what they do. I'm comfortable with what they do, the collateralization of real estate, and how they earn their returns, and their business model. It works well for me, and gosh, it's just fun. If I have a question or something, I just call the guys, and they have performed month after month, and the money goes into my account just like it does in any other investment vehicle.
We started this company with $1 million. We lent it all out on day one. 72 consecutive monthly distributions without a single miss. That's not luck, that's discipline. We put our own capital in this fund. That's not a policy, that's conviction. If you have capital sitting on the sidelines and you want it to work harder, let's talk.